asleep and are ready to bring some movement and breath into your body. Find a comfortable seated position. Maybe you're still wrapped up in a cozy jumper or a sweater. Stay that way, but we will get moving a little bit later. Bring your hands onto your thighs and onto your knees, roll your shoulders up and back, and close your eyes. With 3 deep, relaxing breaths. Inhaling through your nose, filling your lungs up to the brim, and exhale, release all that pent-up energy. Inhale, filling up again. And exhale, release through your mouth. One last time, inhaling deeply through your nose. And releasing through your mouth. Gently blink your eyes open. And give yourself a really big bear hug here. So bring your arms behind you, letting your fingertips find your shoulder blades. And give yourself a good hug here. Maybe making gentle movements from side to side. Hugging and loving yourself. Slowly come back to center. Grab a hold of your shoulder blades with your fingertips and try to push your arms away from each other with your inhale, opening up your chest. And with an exhale, try to become round and small. Your shoulders are still grabbing a hold. Your fingertips are still grabbing a hold of your shoulders. Inhaling, coming up, trying to make space, pushing your arms away from each other. And exhaling, rounding. And this time when we come up, release your arms and stretch them out to the side. And then take stretches here that feel good. Imagine you've just got out of bed. What feels good to you? Where do you feel the need to move in your body? Maybe making circles in your hands, maybe rolling your shoulders. Intuitive movements here. Take a couple of more breaths. Whatever it looks like and however it feels for you, making sure it feels good. And then coming back with your hands on your knees, your shoulders up and back. We're going to do a few spinal breathing exercises here. So on your mat, with your hands on your legs, with your inhale, you're going to let your hands slip towards your hips and roll your shoulders back, opening your chest. And with an exhale, let your hands slide towards your knees and becoming round, chin to chest. Inhaling, opening. Exhaling, rounding. 3 more. Maybe taking soft, gentle circles out of your hips, changing direction, and coming back to center. We're going to do that breath one more time, this time for 10 breaths and moving a little bit faster. If that feels a bit too much for you now at this time of day, then feel free to take it a little bit softer. If you're feeling powerful and strong, feeling the fire in your belly, then feel free to move as active as feels comfortable for your breathing pattern. So rolling your shoulders back, inhaling and exhale. Number 5. 5 length. the crown of your head, reaching for the ceiling. 2 deep breaths here. And then releasing. If you were sitting on something, just move it out of the way. Come into a tabletop position. Toes up on the mat, roll your shoulders back, open your chest, and exhale, hips towards your heels, your arms out in front of you. Deep inhale here, lifting your chest, looking forward, and exhale, downward facing dog. Now, if this is your first downward facing dog of the day, don't be alarmed if it feels a little bit tight. Take a few breaths here, move into the posture. Move in your body. Do what feels good. Intuitive movements. Then finding stillness in your downward facing dog. Inhaling deeply here. And exhale, walking your feet up towards your hands. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, release. Open your arms out towards the side and come up to standing. Your hands towards your chest. And with the inhale, let your arms open out towards the side, your chest open up towards the front of your mat. And with the exhale, swan dive into a forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, release. Place your hands into the mat and step both legs back, plank. Bring your knees down to the mat, bend your arms, sink your chin in your chest, and roll forward into cobra. Roll your shoulders back, open your chest. Gently shake your head no from side to side. Yes, yes. Come back to center, toes up on the mat, pressing your hands firmly into the ground, hips back to your heels, and downward facing dog. Inhaling deeply here. And exhale, walking your feet forward towards your hands. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, release. Arms up over the side. Hands towards your chest. One more time. Inhale, open. Gentle back bend. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, release, place your hands down, both feet back, knees, chest and chin down into the mat, rolling forward. This time your shoulders back, pressing your hands firmly into the mat and checking to see if you can come a little bit higher. If not, don't worry, don't push anything, don't force anything. Exhale, release, toes up onto the mat, through child's pose, downward facing dog. With the next inhale, lift your right leg up. Hold here, pressing your hands firmly down into the mat. 3 deep breaths here. With the exhale, bring your right foot down. Inhale, left foot up. We're going to hold here for 3 deep breaths. With the exhale, bring your left foot down. Inhale deeply here. And with the exhale, bring your hands back to your feet. So crawling to the back of your mat. Plunge your heels down to the ground. Feeling free to bend your legs a little bit here and let your upper body sink deeply down towards the mat. Maybe grabbing a hold of your calves here, pulling your upper body deeper down towards your legs, nodding and shaking your head here a couple of times. Coming back to center. Inhaling flat back, maybe bring your hands a little bit higher. And exhale, folding down. Bending your legs, tipping your pelvis towards your belly button and rolling up to standing. Shoulders back, Open your chest. And walk your way to the middle of your mat and turn sideways. Feet or step out a little bit further apart. Your feet are facing the long side of your mat. And stretch your arms out to the side. Now we're going to move the upper body from side to side, making sure our hips and our feet stay in place. So lean over to the right, lean over to the left. One more time, to the right, to the left. And this time, bring your right hand onto your right leg and lift your left arm up and to the right side. Both shoulders back, turning your head to the position that feels comfortable for your neck. Inhaling through the middle and exhaling, switching sides. One more time on each side through the middle with inhale and exhale, switch. Shoulders back. You can stay higher if that feels comfortable for you. Through the middle and switch. Come back to center. Your arms reaching out to the side. Deep inhale here. And with exhale, fold from your hips into a flat back. Feel free to bring your hands to your hips. Inhale here. And with exhale, release down. Now again, depending on what time you're doing this in the day, your back, your hamstrings may feel tight. So just checking to see what feels comfortable for you. How deep you want to fold down. Maybe grabbing a hold of your elbows here and gently swaying from side to side. 3 more deep, beautiful breaths here. Come back to center, hands onto the mat, roll your shoulders back, lift your chest. Either coming up with your arms out to the side or bringing your hands onto your hips and then lifting up. Then heel, toe, your feet back to hip width apart. So your heels are going to come in, then your toes, then your heels, then your toes. And staying with your feet hip width apart. Arms out to your side and just give yourself a gentle shake it out here in the middle. So just letting everything out. All the tension in your lower back, in your legs, in your arms. Just getting a silly, fun start to the day. And then coming back to center. Turn yourself back to face the front of your mat. Inhale your arms out to the side, opening your chest. And exhale, dive down. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, release. Place your hands onto the mat. Step with your legs back and come into a tabletop position. And roll your shoulders back, open your chest. Exhale, round. Inhale, open. Exhale, rounding. Coming back to center. Swing your legs out in front of you. Then opening them out a bit to the side. So you don't need to come into anything that even closely resembles the splits. Just open your legs out so that you don't feel any tearing or pulling in your pelvic area. Your hands are going to go behind your back. Roll your shoulders back. Open your chest. And make sure that you just have your fingertips on the ground. So imagine that you have the most beautiful cupcakes, buttercream on top and everything under your hands. So you don't want to squish them. You don't want to lean back with too much weight. And lengthening from the tip of your crown out towards the ceiling, creating space here in your upper body. Your toes are facing out towards the ceiling, but feel free to gently bend your legs, or if it's too much, to just come with your legs a little bit closer together. You're going to hold here for 3 deep breaths, imagining those buttercream cupcakes under your hands. How good they're going to taste with a cup of coffee.
And then leaving your cupcakes behind you, so lifting your hands up and bringing them in front of you. Rolling your shoulders back, opening your chest, and gently crawling your way forward, relaxing your way down to the mat, but only feeling the need to come as far as is comfortable for you. So if you're comfortable here with your hands on the mat, your back is still straight, let it be. Or maybe you feel more comfortable sinking it deeper down onto the mat. Wherever you are, just let it be. The beagles whisper softly in your ears. Let it be. Let it be. Taking one deep breath here. And then crawling with your hands back towards your pelvis. And bring your right hand under your right knee, lift your leg and bring your foot on the inner side of your left thigh. And then gently turning towards your left leg, hands on either side of your left leg, roll your shoulders back, open your chest. And again here, crawling with your hands closer towards your left foot, but only as far as feels comfortable here on the right side, as well as in your left knee. So if you feel the need to bend your leg here, go for it. Check to see what feels good in your body. What feels good to you. 2 more deep breaths here. Feel free to let it go through your mouth. What do you need to release right now? And slowly come back through center. So we can switch sides. So straighten your right leg back out to the side, left hand under your left knee, lift up your leg and bring your foot on the inner side of your right thigh. Turning over to face your right outstretched leg, lifting here and releasing down. What feels good to your left side? What feels good to your right knee? Couple of breaths here. And then coming back to center. Bring your hands behind you. Your palms are facing the mat now, so flat on the ground. Bring your feet up onto the floor and gently sway your legs from side to side. A gentle swoosh, swoosh movement from side to side, releasing tension in your lower back. And then come back to center. So we're going to end today with a couple of deep breaths. So take a seat, what feels comfortable for you, and then switch the legs. Your hands onto your sides or on your legs or your knees. Roll your shoulders back, your chest is open, the crown of your head lengthening up towards the sky, and close your eyes. 2 deep breaths here. And keep your eyes closed. With the next inhale, open your arms out to the side, up towards the ceiling. And with the exhale, bring your palms together and down in front of your chest. 2 more of those. Inhaling, opening. Exhaling, hands towards your chest. Last one. Stay here, 3 deep breaths, and set an intention for your day. Set a state of mindfulness for your day. Remember this peace, this joy in your heart, and try to have it with you as you go about your daily tasks.
Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me in this morning stretch. I hope you have a wonderful day. Till next time. Bye.